Hello, my feline friends. This is Unikitten. In our last episode, we finally answered a distress call from a colonist in the Tau Ceti system. We spoke to Albin Lopez, and he was shocked anyone would bother to help. He told us that spacers keep attacking and breaking his and the other 3 independent family farms satellites, disrupting communications and attacking anyone who comes to fix them. He asked us to go fight the spacers and repair his satellite. When we completed that task, he gave us the coordinates to the other families. We traveled all over the system, dispatching spacers and repairing the satellites. All but one family group immediately answered, alerting us that one may not have survived. Not that any of us searched or anything. After all of the satellites were repaired, we met up with the leader of each family group, and absolutely no love lost between Lopez and the Lemire families due to things that Lopez did when the other families first arrived. Lopez believes that in order to survive, they needed to band together and form a defense pact and to keep everyone safe. After some tense negotiations, we gained full agreement from the House Lemire and House Banda. We all agreed we needed to take out all of the spacers in the Tau Ceti system, otherwise they would remain a threat. We tracked them down to a starport and eliminated them. Now the families are safe and we gathered some really good loot. In today's episode, we're going to clear out our mission journal in preparation of a larger mission line. To save time, I'm going to cut out all of the travel time between the missions on the video. Let's get to work. We're first going to go talk to Nadia about all the things we've done so she can have a new story.
Story for me?
Yes.
SSNN is doing what it can. It's just that people are hard to reach these days.
Barrett, did you have to talk?
To relay drama.
Bear, stop talking. Well, they're talking. Hush now. Alright, I was at the Terrormorph attack on New Atlantis. I was.
Really? To say you have my undivided attention is an understatement. A lot of people were there. The accounts we got were chaotic. What was your role in that?
I personally took out those Terrormorphs. I pretty much saved the day. Together with UC Security, we managed to put those killing machines down. I'm in the UC Vanguard and was investigating the recent Terrormorph activity.
Sounds like maybe you're being modest. Security isn't exactly trained for that scenario. But alright. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things?
Terrifying. It takes a lot of firepower to take out Terrormorph. I just focused on protecting the civilians and staying alive. I didn't have time to think. I felt alive. When everything is on the line, every moment seems like a gift.
You never know quite how precious life is until it's under threat. It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt. Any closing comments? I already have a good story here.
I can't sleep at night because who knows when the Terrormorphs will attack again. Everyone needs to know the man behind it, Vae Victis. Terrormorph Management Division has been created to make sure it never happens again. I have nothing else to say. Oh, the Terrormorph Management Division.
That's a mouthful. A thankful you guys are around mouthful. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one.
Alright. Bye, Nadia. Alright, now I'm gonna head over to my parents' house, because I never checked in with them after the Terrormorph attack. I just assumed they were okay. Alright, here we are at Mom and Dad's. Hey, ya folks.
The house feels alive again now that you're here. There's just so much to do in New Atlantis.
You ever consider moving someplace cheaper? New Atlantis is pricey. Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbang. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
You're welcome anytime. And I mean anytime.
Yep, thanks.
Everyone in my poker night is going to hear about you. Do I have news?
Oh, your father has been as anxious as a kid on Christmas.
Anyway, so you know about my card game, right? Been playing for years.
You talk about your poker night all the time. I also remember worrying one day you'd lose too much. I take it something happened at poker night?
You better believe it. Well, I was in the game of my life. Me and another lady, we went all in and then some. After I called, she had 4 of a kind, queens. But I had an honest-to-God straight flush.
Honey, she doesn't need to hear the play-by-play.
This is my moment. So finally, I won. I won big, the biggest pot of my life.
That's wonderful and a little scary, but mostly wonderful. I hope you won enough to no longer need my financial help. Yeah, I can see you're excited. That's wonderful.
I kept my poker face, even if I felt like letting my insides out. But the big kicker is, I won myself a ship. A real starship.
Well, isn't that
Real
awesome?
sweet. We went to the docks and looked at it and everything.
Well, there's no way I'll ever fly it. So we had no idea what to do with the damn thing. And then it came to me. You.
Wait, that's such an amazing gift. Wow. I already have a ship. I don't need this one. Sell it. You could use the credits more than I. Why? Wait, that's such an
Your
amazing
expression
gift.
makes it totally worth it. All the paperwork's already been taken care of. Keep it, sell it, I don't care what you do with it. I just hope it makes up for all the money you keep sending home.
Thanks, Dad. Alright. I wish I could get a real spaceship in real life.
You've been loafing around the house all day.
I've been reading.
Alright. Going
good
to pause recording till
You should get some
we get to the next
exercise.
place.
I've spent my whole life in a book. I'm fine.
Alright, I have come to the spaceport so we can take a look at the ship Dad just gave us. That sure beats an old high school backpack. So anyway,
Okay,
let's take a look at it. Well, I stole some ships. I guess I'm gonna assume this is... the one that Dad got us. One. It's not too bad looking. So the Wanderwell, huh?
Something for you.
Hello there.
How are you on the new ship? I guess they all just go over. It's kind of a
Yeah.
smaller ship, but
Wanna
it's
hear a
not
joke?
bad.
Sure, sweet pea.
Not bad at all.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in Atlantis?
Got some kids' drawings.
Everybody.
Yep. Looks like your typical kind of maybe just a family cruise ship. Ooh, I got a computer. Alright, what do you have to say? Door control interface status close. Open door. Alright. Ah, that's this area. Big. Huh. Hey, what you think, Sarah?
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
Nice, quaint little ship. Probably gonna sell it. Don't know yet.
Every time I return, it seems like the city's a bit more crowded.
Alright. Now we're going to go to talk to Yumi because every single one of the security guards keeps telling us we need to talk to Yumi. So we're gonna head over to Yumi's now. Alright. Here is Sergeant Yumi. Let's see what he has been dying to get a hold of us for.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
I'm looking forward work if you have any. How are the day-to-day operations going? Has there been any fallout from the Terrormorph attack? Yeah.
The whole department is in the process of recovering, myself included. If I'm being honest, I still have nightmares of my team turning on one another.
That sucks.
Things can be replaced and wounds can be healed, but building back that trust in each other is going to take time. Luckily, we've built a good culture here, and we hired some new recruits who are inspired by what you did. I've got faith we'll survive this.
I'm looking for work if you have any.
Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
All right. Got it. I can do that for you. I don't have time right now. Why did he leave without identifying? Yeah, why did he leave?
Men like him aren't very generous with their time. They want you to solve a case without ever having to lift a finger themselves. Not that he'd be much of a witness, given that he was still half drunk when he got here, and somehow even more so when he left. Sorry, wrong word. Rich people don't get drunk, they get inebriated. Which is another way of saying highly unreliable.
Alright, I'm headed over there.
Thank you, Captain.
Yep,
Always appreciate it when you lend a hand. Let me
anytime.
know when the matter's resolved.
Yep, no problem. Anything else I should know about this case?
According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons. Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of credits.
Alright, got it. Talk to you later.
See you later.
I really assumed that he had something really specific for us to do, considering everyone was like, you need to talk to him, you need to talk to him. Do I need to talk to him again?
Talk to Royce at the Dawn's Roost. Servers have good memories by trade. You'll remember the pub.
Alright.
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people.
It's Don's Roost is our bar.
A restaurant over in the residential district. Caters to a very fancy clientele. It's the kind of place where folks come in different sizes.
I think I
depending on
stole
the
a
food.
plate from there once. Anyway, you didn't hear that.
See you later,
Alright.
Captain.
Yep. Bye. Yeah, so it's too bad we didn't talk to Yumi before talking to the parents, because this mission is next door to the parents' place. Oh well. Hey, hello, mister.
There is
Hi.
simply no parallel. I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
I'd like to see a menu, please. I'm here about a fight that happened at your restaurant.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio had been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats.
I need to find one of the patrons involved. Apparently he stole something. Can you describe the patrons? Do you know anything about the stolen wedding ring? These two men dined together?
Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner, with all the traditional accoutrements. Music, candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this. But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt.
Can you describe them?
Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined.
His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe. The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper, well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered.
Know anything about a stolen ring?
I wasn't witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly.
I need to find one of the patrons involved. Apparently
I
he stole
assume
some.
that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
Alright, thank you. I'd like to see a menu, please. This place looks expensive. Let me see your menu.
My pleasure.
Need some wine. You are pretty pricey. Alright. Gonna head over to, he said Athena Hotel? Or Athena
Enjoy
Tower?
the rest of your day.
Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Hugo about this ring.
Hello.
Hey, Hugo.
Believe that Octavio, that liar, that manipulator, that
Dirty, rotten scoundrel. Man who's charged you with theft. Go on, finish your rant.
lying, cheating, foul piece of dung glider dropping. If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star.
Wow.
5 years we were together, half a decade. And he threw it all away for that waiter.
Ooh, lover's quarrel. Your ex claims you stole that ring. You two were dating?
Not just dating, betrothed. And I have the engagement ring to prove it.
What happened at... Is there any chance you two can patch things up? What happened at Dawn's Roost?
It was supposed to be a romantic dinner. Our last, before we pledged our lives to each other. But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's Roost with a number written on the back.
The audacity.
You think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid! Still, I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us, then I went off!
Your ex claims you stole that ring?
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property.
Oh?
He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
Still his property. Agreed. There's no crime here. I'll tell Sergeant Yumi you're free to go. Let me think about this.
I don't care. I'm not giving it to you.
Stop being stubborn. Just give me the ring. Your gift is conditional. It's only yours if you actually got married. Yeah.
Is that what the law says?
Yeah.
To be honest, I am not sure.
What you're doing is theft. Do you want to go to jail over this? I'm getting that ring back one way or the other. You might as well hand it over. Why would you want to keep something that reminds you of him? Yeah, you don't want to go to jail over this, do you?
True, I don't want to go to prison. I've heard stories and they rarely end well.
Yeah, prison's bad.
I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
Thank you. Alright. Going back to Yumi so we can tell him about the lover's quarrel and then return the ring. Alright. So we're going to talk to Yumi about the ring, and then I think he must have another quest for me. So we're going to see about that.
It's good to get back
After.
to small. How can I help, Captain?
I finished my investigation of the fight at Dawn's Roost.
Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
I did. Here you go. The ring wasn't stolen, it was gifted. Still working on it. Here you go.
Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Hardly surprising for a captain of the UC Vanguard, but still, impressive nonetheless. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Nice. Thank you. Alright, Yumi. Do you have anything else for me?
I'm starting to run out of credits to give you.
Well,
I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce, but also for smugglers.
well, obviously.
We've received a tip that someone has been bringing in contraband into New Atlantis through the spaceport,
Gasp.
and we need to investigate.
Contraband? I could find the smugglers for you. I'm a bit busy at the moment. How are the smugglers invading contraband again? Yeah, how? For a friend. I'm asking for a friend.
Well, technology-wise, criminals have always been one step ahead. No different now than it was centuries ago. Smugglers often have a fancy shielding or scan jammers that allow them to evade the checks. But luckily, we can still use old-fashioned detective work to track these criminals down.
I could find the smugglers for you.
Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity. Once you've gotten a lead, cross-reference their testimony with ship records over at Aegis. When you're done, report back to me with your findings.
Alright. Can you tell me more about these ship
Remember
records?
that job you did for Agent Plato?
Not
We
really.
had a reason to call in that favor he owes us. I asked him to pull the names and cargo of every potential smuggling ship that docked in the last month. He said he'll have a slate ready for you to examine.
Alright, awesome. Alright. See you later, Yumi.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay, loading. Alright. No need to break video here because we're really close to where we need to be. There's holes in the spaceport on the coming in. I can't tell if they're from the Battle of Terrormorph or it's a bug in the game. But hey, technician.
Something I can do for you?
I'm investigating a smuggler and checking if you've seen anything.
Can't say I have. When you work a job like this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together.
Sure. So you didn't see anything at all. Sounds like you're hiding something. You didn't see anything.
Nope. I just keep my head down and do my job. Speaking of which, I better get back to it.
Alright, bye. Hey, you.
Something I can do for you?
I'm investigating a smuggler and checking if you see anything suspicious.
It's about time. I've been
Oh.
telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I'm beginning to think he was ignoring me.
What's the name of the ship?
That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport. Is that it?
Thank you. What about this ship is suspicious?
It's the way the crew handles the cargo. They were being way too dedicated. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that.
Alright, thanks, dude.
Alright, bye.
Alright, anybody else? He had some good intel. I'm gonna take a quick break right here to see where I need to take this mission next. Alright, we're now at Aegis, or however that guy, so that we can get the ship records.
You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Venice. Same as anyone.
Just gotta talk
Just
to
be
Agent
aware that you
Plato.
are being monitored. The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis,
Aegis.
the easier my job is.
I was told you have a slate for me.
That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up.
Thanks.
You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use.
Thank you. If the intel is for a star station, will these records be useful here? Yeah.
Yep. Every ship on that list has a route that goes through New Atlantis. Not surprising, given we're the biggest port in town. And if they're smuggling stuff there, you can bet your ass they're smuggling stuff here.
Classified star station.
That's right. Classified station, top secret projects, etc., etc. Nothing you need to be concerned with at the moment, Captain.
Kind of feel like I do. All right. Have a good one.
It's been a pleasure.
Yep. Have a good one, Plato. All right, now back to Yumi, I think. Oh, I gotta read the slate. Alright, ship ANANSI UC 576B. Hey, that's the one that's on here. Cargo class transport, or the one that the technician gave us. Captain Malawi. Primary cargo, pure hydroponics potatoes. Ship Jade Swan, UC 793A, cargo class transport, Captain Huan, primary cargo, general goods. Ship Claire de Lune, UC 887C, cargo class transport, Captain Phineas Kimball, primary cargo, weapons. Ship Izanagi, UC 996C, cargo class transport, Captain Kazuhiro Shakuniwa. I can't pronounce these names. Primary cargo, ship supplies. So, we're looking for the Anansi, I believe. Probably gotta now go back to the spaceport. Oh, nope, gotta report to Captain Yumi, or Sergeant Yumi. Alright. I'll see you back with Sergeant Yumi. On the way to Sergeant Yumi, I ran into Donna Rain, and she actually offers a mission. So we're gonna take it, but then we're gonna go ahead and go on.
I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
How's it going?
Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
Same here. I'm doing terribly. I've been struggling to find meaning in my life. Same here.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it? I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close.
Nice. No offense, but you look a little bit tired.
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now.
I can get you one. It's no trouble. I'd go get you one, but I'm busy at the moment. I'll go get you one.
Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it.
Alright. Talk to you later.
Take care.
Alright. Now I'll meet you back at Yumi's. Alright, Yumi.
How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope?
No.
Holding your breath won't work. Found those smugglers yet?
I've got information on the ship.
Is that right?
I do.
Do you know the name by any chance?
Anansi.
Captain Njai's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still,
riff-raff.
Being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship?
I'm sure. You're right. That's the wrong ship. Let me look at the slate again. I'm
Then
sure.
the next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B.
Great.
I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here. And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to do. Good luck.
Thanks. Alright, Barrett. Let's go board a ship. Because contraband. Just don't board mine. Although I don't think I have any right now. But don't board mine. Just in case. They have a nice ship. I should steal it sometime. Alright, Barrett. It's a huge ship. It's gonna, no, guess I can't steal all the way in. Only outside. I don't think anybody's really on the ship. Oh, maybe they're in the... Oh, there they are. In the hatch. Or the cockpit, I guess. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's somebody.
You with UC security?
Yeah.
My suggestion? You turn around and pretend you saw nothing.
Wow. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. Oh, hiya.
You're barking at the wrong tree. Just get off the ship and tell your boss this ship's clean.
Okay.
Looking for something?
I'm gonna check this. Crate of contraband, the first thing on here.
Well, it looks like you got me, officer. I guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone.
Carpal bone.
Suppose you're interested in a deal?
I don't make bargains with criminals.
Fine. You've made your choice. But now, you'll have to pay for it. We've got to defend the ship!
Oh, really? That's how you're gonna handle this. Well, that means I get to keep your ship now. Alright, Barrett. Who else? I wish you could have just, like, looted these people over here for me. Hello? Is anybody else on this ship? You guys do have a nice ship. Just makes it hard to find all of you. And lots of places for you to hide. Maybe that was all that was on here. Yeah, I guess so.
Have something for you.
Alright, back to Yumi. I guess. Good thing he didn't, like, try to stop me for having contraband that I just took off of that ship. Alright, Yumi.
How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope? How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope?
I searched the Anansi for contraband.
Good work. Did you find anything?
Yes. I got the contraband right here. There's nothing illicit on that ship. Not yet. I'll get back to you. There, I got the contraband right here
Very
for
well
you.
done, Captain. Time and time again, you come through for us.
Yes, because I am
Initially,
dependable.
I felt bad for having someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worse the guilt. In any case, I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep.
Aw, I wanted to keep
Make
it.
sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved.
Thank you, but I really wanted the ship. Alright, looks like we've cleared his quest line. So now I'm gonna go talk to Vae Victis. I'll meet you down in the sub-basement of the Vanguard.
It's down. Recruitment.
Alright, we're gonna go talk to Vae Victis now. Maybe after I get to the intercom, I guess.
What's this? Just you then? No UC executioner. So the cabinet knows the truth about Orlais. Splendid. That means you and I can get to work.
Let's talk about this work you're offering. How on earth did you manage to deploy the Lazarus plant on New Atlantis? I want to ask, during the outbreak, why not try to evacuate Londonian? Why blow the spaceport? If anyone's going to know this, it's you. Why did the UC lose the colony war? Yeah, why?
I'll tell you why. Because the UC was, and is, full of people unwilling to pay the price required for victory. In the last days of the war, the UC was on the precipice of executing a final great assault on the Freestar Collective home system of Cheyenne. A massive strike, capable of obliterating Freestar Central Command and ending the conflict at long last.
Alright, go on.
But just before we could launch the strike, word came from Londinium. The Terrormorph outbreak had begun. I went to the city to assess the state of things and discovered the Lazarus plan. We couldn't spare ships for a proper quarantine. So it was my decision to destroy the spaceport and seal off the city. Deal with it quickly, so we could get back to winning the war.
Sacrifice one city to save others. I suppose I can see the logic there. Keep going. Wouldn't want all those innocent lives distracting you from your galactic war. If you were able to get in, why couldn't you get the citizens of Londinian out? Alright, keep going.
Very well. So upon my return from Londinian, we proceeded with our killing blow. Initially, we had great success against the mess the Freestar Collective called the Navy. But then the Freestar citizenry decided to get involved. Dozens of civilian ships jumping in to shield their military counterparts. I, of course, had no trouble firing on what should have been designated enemy vessels. But my peers had lost the stomach for it. So many lives lost already, they wailed. So the great UC Navy was routed by a mob. They picked our ships apart. The UC surrendered not long after. And thus rang the death knell for the great UC.
Yeah, busted by civilians. Ironic, considering the civilians you sacrificed on Londinian. Sounds like the only person you have to blame for the UC defeat is yourself. Your planning seems sound, but just a bad roll of a dice, I guess. Bested by
It's
civilians.
human nature to see patterns, even when there are none. What ended the colony war was cowardice. Nothing less.
Alright, let's talk about this work you're offering.
Well, thanks to our combined efforts, the Sanan name has more clout with the cabinet than it has in years. I hope to build on that. I have a long list of names civilized society would be better without. I just need someone to help me remove them from the picture. Should we begin the hunt?
actually, this was a mistake. I'm leaving. Refresh my memory. What exactly would we be doing together?
Just making the settled systems a little safer. Arms dealers, rogue scientists, UC turncoats, war criminals from the colony war. Each poses a threat if left unchecked. I'd be directing you to them, and you'd be making the galaxy better for us all.
Alright, let's get started.
Just what I was hoping to hear. There's a slate waiting for you in the transfer system.
Thanks, Vae.
Those are the details for our first, person of interest. Find them, eliminate them, and make the galaxy a better place for it. Though I would expect some resistance when trying to approach the target. Deal with any you encounter as you see fit.
Of course. Alright, bye. Alright, where's this slate? Oh, here we go. Hidden among pages of garbage text are a set of coordinates, a description, and a pair of initials. VV. So helpful. So helpful. Thanks, Vae. Alright, I guess I gotta go to those coordinates and see who VV is. Alright, my Feline Friends, we are on Eridani 8C for this person of interest that Vae Victis sent us
to tell you
out.
the number of inaccessible worlds like these that I visited.
Alright, I expected we were gonna have some combat, and it looks like that is accurate. So, doesn't look like anybody's at the spaceport, so that is a steep ramp.
Quite an impressive facility. Obviously built for scientific study.
Oh, yeah?
Sending one!
Alright, send it. Oh, there you are. Oh, that was a good shot. Where'd you go? I see you before you actually saw me. Thanks for leveling me up. Appreciate it. Oh, there he is. There's the guy. Where'd he go? I thought maybe it was Sarah I saw coming up the ramp. Yeah, I think it was Sarah I saw coming up the ramp. A giant facility. Not much else out here, I think, other than the alarm going. Yeah, looks like it was just the people in the front. That's a nice view of that planet or moon or whatever it was.
A little bit of cold never hurt anyone, right?
Yeah, until you die of frostbite or everything else that frost, cold brings. Surprised there are no torrents or anything.
Hey.
Oh, I hear somebody. Alright. How do I open your door? Oh, there it is. Fancy doors. were they doing here in this research facility to warrant such high ceilings and whatnot? Like building rockets or what? Alright, you could turn the alarm. Oh, you're already dead and we didn't even come up here. What is going on? I think they were under attack before we got here. Well, obviously, if this was a research facility and spacers showed up. I mistakenly thought that the spacers had been occupying it a while. You guys can turn the alarm off now. We know. Stand back up so I can shoot you again. Go on. Quit crawling. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, there's a robot. I see him. Please turn off the alarm.
I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
You're right, they're not. Waste not, want not. It is happening. Get used to it. I guess it doesn't let me turn it off. Dang it. So rude. You? Yes. Alright, door control interface closed. Do I want the door open? The remote security door. I don't think I need it open. Now watch, I do. Unless that's the door. No, nope. What's this one do? Oh, same deal. Ooh, a magazine. It's kind of a nice picture too. Constellation Guide 2. Permanent use. 15% less O2 while moving when over encumbered. Oh, I totally needed that. Thank you. What? Oh, there's a spacer. Throwing grenades. Oh. Come out, punk. There you go. Ha! I think it's more like you're going down, not me. Ooh, thanks for the credits and the sandwich. His leg is just stuck in the air. Ugh. Doesn't even let me blow it up. Enough with the sounds. It's like they had kids or something at this base. Where are you? I hear you guys talking every so often. I don't know where you are. Oh, Sarah, why'd you just run out there and let them see you? And you didn't really throw it that far. Should have thrown it further. We're back here, you dum-dum. Turn around once in a while. Ooh, good shot, Sarah. Yeah, I helped. Creature jam. That's not too bad. Why are you moving? You are an inanimate box. You should not be moving. It's like an alarm clock and the alarm going off all at the same time. Digipick time. Surprised there weren't any more Digipick use that I needed to have them for. At least when I'm looking at the Digipicks, the alarms are silent. They're quieter. Silenter, that's such a word. I invented it myself. Unikitten, the word inventor. Earl, get him, Sarah. Suppose I should, like, join the battle, huh? Oh, you're just gonna... Alright, vulture guy. My little friend. Phew, that was a good blood splatter. Where are you running to? Oh, towards me. Oh, that's a different guy. Okay. Where did you... Oh, there you are. Got you. Alright. Still nothing. I was hoping one of these computers would have, like, allowed us to access the alarm. Furious coachman, huh? Alright, let's try this again. Don't fail me now, Digipick. Oh, there it is. It's like I had it lined up and then it didn't... I couldn't find it. There we go. The alarm kind of sound. The alarm clock kind of sounds louder in here. Oh. For no reason, though. Oh. What was that I saw back here? I guess I can't manipulate that. Alright. Well.
Happy to listen. Dropping off a few choice items?
Yep.
It was really good talking to you.
Yeah, you too, Sarah. Thanks for carrying my stuff. Come on, spacers. Are there any more of you in here? Ooh, a computer. Let me turn off the stuff. Oh, you're not even working. Alright, let's see what's in the safe. Ooh, credits. Credits are always nice. Alright, enough already. Oh, here we hear. I hear somebody. Ha! You just come running out here. Alright, troublemaker. Thank you for your weapons.
There's no reason for concern. I'm almost certain nothing terrible has ever originated from a secure laboratory.
Yeah, this doesn't sound good for you to be saying that. Lab things go bad often. What is that thing? Nothing, I guess? Alright, just looked like something. Oh, plants. Oh. What kind of plant are those? Ooh, what were you guys doing? Huh? Guess that wasn't what I thought it was. Well, that's good, I guess. Thought it was like a creature or something, but just rocks. So the research facility was studying, you know, those plants are in the one thing, but move, Sarah. How rude. Portable CD player. Oh, we would have a CD player that far into the future. Barely can find one now. Ooh, a digipick. Rocks and plants.
Without proper controls, experimentation can be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, sometimes it can. Alright, let's see what's behind this locked door. Hope nothing that wants to eat me. One of these days I'm gonna open up a door I shouldn't have.
last very long.
Nope, because we're getting good at it. Thanks for the guns. Ooh, credits. Can't really read that. It's too tiny. Alright, Sarah. Where are the spacers? Are there any more? Maybe the computers I saw were for all those, like, secured access doors. And I chose not to open it. Alright, let's open the door and see. Maybe it's for that. Alright. Sample vault, huh? Phew. I forgot this. Okay. Alright. Cornered bridger, huh? Cobalt. Alright, a gun. Gold. Resume last user. Download collected planet data. No data collected. Alright, well that was... What was the purpose of that?
Anything here you can use?
Well, of course we took it already, Sarah. I just don't... Wonder if the other computer will open up one of those other doors then. Just dumping a bunch of stuff off in the cargo so that I'm not encumbered. I don't quite remember.
I wonder how many scientific breakthroughs have been made at places like this.
Where that other computer was that allowed me access into opening and closing a door. Maybe this room, since that's where the door is. Jeez, be any more annoying. Bethesda, please let us just, like, shut off the alarms when we've, you know, killed most everybody already.
Some of the things in this laboratory aren't exactly bulletproof, so take it easy in here, okay?
Does it really matter, Sarah? It's abandoned at this point. Do we really need to preserve their research? They've gone on to live the rest of their life as research failures. Huh.
This is certainly makes us very happy indeed.
Oh, here we go. Here's one. And I can't get it. Maybe. Oh, that one's closed. Now it's open. Alright, which doors did you open?
Valuable?
Grenades. 3 of them. Alright, what door did we just open? Oh, maybe this. Hopefully we find it before some creature makes their way into it and finds us.
This laboratory. I don't want to end up growing a third arm or something.
Yeah, that would suck to grow a third arm out of nowhere. Alright, my feline friends, it looks like I actually already completed this quest. And I can return to Vae if I want to do any more quests for him, or I can move on. I think I am going to go... Oh, I almost forgot to do my boost at the last second. Anyway, I think I'm going to go on, and there was a mission that I had picked up that I'm not exactly sure where it is, and once we get there, I'll let you know what I find out. Alright, my feline friends, we are in the new homestead on Titan. So we're gonna go speak to this Giuliane, who everyone keeps telling us hates tourists. So we're gonna see what that's about. Actually, we have 2 side quests to do here. One is to speak to Giuliane, and the other, I believe, is to go help somebody in the Chunks restaurant. But first, we're gonna go talk to Giuliane.
Always a pleasure to roam these locations with lower gravity.
We live a simple life.
She's way down in this facility.
What can I do?
Hi. Hello, Giuliane.
Great! Another tourist. Let me guess. You slipped on the ice and need a doctor to wrap your sprained ankle?
You're kind of rude for a doctor. I'm here visiting, but I'm not a tourist. Actually, I was looking for a doctor, but not for that. That's kind of a terrible attitude for a doctor. What's your problem with tourists? Don't they help the local economy? That's a terrible attitude.
Maybe. I'm sorry if it sounded harsh. I'm just frustrated. However, I think if you walked a mile in my shoes, you'd probably feel the same. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I need help, Doc. You really don't seem to like the tourists. I could use some medical supplies. Are there any dangerous hazards to worry about on Titan? Is it difficult being a doctor in such an old-fashioned community? I see. You really don't seem to like the tourists.
I don't. They make a mockery of New Homestead culture. And on top of it, they're reckless. It's like I said before, I feel like I'm treating them more often than our own people.
Sounds frustrating. I wish there was something I could do. I'd rather not get involved. It must keep you busy, but what's so bad about that? Oh, must be frustrating.
Actually, maybe there is. I have an idea that may be best suited for someone relatively unknown, instead of myself. I've got a mountain of work and a reputation to maintain. So I bought a realistic monster costume,
The plan was to wear it, scare tourists away, and start a rumor about terrible creatures living on Titan. I figure that once word gets around, tourism will take enough of a dive to give me some relief.
I'll do it. Now, that just sounds fun. I don't care if it works. I'll do it anyway. Tempting, but no, I can't see myself doing that. Good luck. Sounds ridiculous. Do you really think it'll work? It does sound a little ridiculous. Oops.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't have any other ideas. The tourism board flat out won't help me, and I don't have money in the budget to hire additional help. And you know these tourists will believe anything they see and hear. I think it's worth a shot. Worst case scenario, I'm back to square one.
Hopefully they won't shoot me. Alright. I don't really care if it works. It sounds a little fun.
That's the spirit. To be honest, I'm not sure it'll work either, but I feel like there's no harm in trying. Here's the costume. I think this will work best on the surface, so just find a group and run up to them, acting like a convincing alien monster.
Alright.
With any luck, they'll run screaming and book the next flight out of here.
Alright. Hopefully they don't shoot me. You're gonna have to treat my injuries if they do. Looks like the costume that the little girl in Monsters Incorporated wears, or Monsters Inc. That's kind of cute. Alright. Where are some people?
What are you supposed to be?
Well, the kid's obviously not scared. Maybe I'm not wearing it.
Looks so stupid.
Kid acts like I'm wearing it, but it doesn't show. There it goes. Well, obviously you're not scared, so here we go.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Yeah, I don't like need medical attention. See Dr. Lakota.
Citizens don't care. I guess I need to go up top, like they said. Like she said, to find the tourists. Alright. This is fitting to wear this on since Halloween is almost soon. Here, tourists.
Well, I'd really go for some onions cooking over at the Brown Horse.
I've heard about lots of other planets out there. Some of them sound pretty scary, though.
How do I get out? There we go. Didn't go all the way up. Although I don't know if the residential ring is where I need to be. I need to be where the tourists are.
Damn power's on the fritz again. Joyce always seems to need help.
It's on the wrong elevator, I guess.
Oh, is there something?
Alright. Here we go. Hopefully it'll work this time. Or just have me running in circles.
Enjoy your visit here.
Wow, that's
Alright. Where are you, tourists? That should freak them out. Somebody flying in on them. Rawr, people! I'm gonna eat you! Run! Run for your lives! Run! Alright, any more of you that I can scare? Athena wants to get in on it. You want to scare them away too, Athena? Alright, back to the doctor.
No disrespect, but I'd appreciate if you let me in my
fresh air.
New Homestead is a living history exhibit, but these are real people.
Alright, Dr. Giuliane.
Well, I can say the costume looks good on you. Look, I know what I'm asking you to do is pretty silly, but I still think it's worth a shot.
I did it. I scared off some tourists for you.
See, sometimes silly ideas are worth the effort. Thanks for indulging me with my weird ideas.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If you want to come back later and do this for me a couple more times, I'll even let you keep the costume.
Yeah, probably not. But have a good one. Alright, now we're gonna go talk to Chunk, or the guy who works in the chunks. See what's all that about. While we were walking around scaring people, we did pick up another quest in the area from a lady named Joyce. So we're gonna go see what the guy at Chunks wants, and then we're gonna go talk to Joyce.
Which chunks can I get for you?
None. They look disgusting.
Hello there. Welcome to the new Homestead Chunks. We've got all your chunks favorites. Well, almost all of them. Sadly, we're out of the special sauce. I know. But everything else is still that great chunks food you know and love. So, what can I do for you?
I'd like to place an order. Running out of chunk special sauce sounds like a problem. New Homestead, all about authentic living history. What Chunk's doing here? You really seem to love chunks, huh? So what's your favorite chunk? Running out of chunk special sauce.
If I'm completely honest, it is. The people are always saying how this chunks can't compare to the real deal. And I just know it's because we never had that mouth-watering sauce. I've been in contact with some of the other restaurants out there, and they'll give me some, but they say they can't afford to send it, and I don't have a ship, so what am I to do?
If you just need someone to go get it, I could do that for you. Well, that's too bad. Anyway, I need to go. Is the sauce really that important? Is there a reason Chunks doesn't just send you the sauce? Yeah.
For real? Good question. They haven't said, but I think it has something to do with them prioritizing other chunks over mine. I guess it's made at a different facility than our other food, and they don't even want to pay the shipping cost to ship from another store to ours. Yeah, sometimes I get lucky and a cargo hauler passes through with a route that takes them near other chunks and back again, but there's no guarantee.
Alright, if you just need someone to get it, I'll go get it.
For real? You do that. You're not pulling my leg.
No. Yeah, no problem. Just tell me where to go.
Oh, yeah, right. I actually just got a message back from another chunks before you got here, and they got a case ready to go for me. Just tell them you're there to pick it up for me, and it should be good to go. Thanks.
Alright, bye, Luthor. Alright, before we go run off the planet to do that, let's go see what Joyce wanted.
I still can't believe people actually live like this.
Lots of history here.
Haven't really been here much, so I have to walk everywhere. Alright,
Some
Joyce
of the locals
O'Saka.
dislike tourists, but I love learning new insights from them. I could use some more help fixing these brownouts.
Brownouts? I've done brownouts before. Sure, I can help.
Great. You know what to do. Just break apart the ice with a cutter and come back to me when you're done.
Alright. Brownouts, break apart ice. Got it. I'm just a Unikitten of all trades. I do a little bit of everything. You need someone needs a killing, I can do it. You need someone who needs to be talked to, I can talk to them. You need someone to remove ice, I guess I'm your gal. Oh, I'm not already. Oh, I think I took it all off to put that stupid costume on. Oopsie. At least I didn't implode on myself the moment I walked outside. Yeah, don't. I'm gonna get it on. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, let's go, Sarah. Don't forget to put your stuff on, too. Oh, so many of them. I like the way the windmills look. I actually would like to get one like that for my house. I don't think the people in my subdivision would appreciate it though, but I would. Oh, that's probably. Maybe not one that big though. Alright, last one. Alright, Joyce. I'm on my way back. Locks. Let me in.
We take vandalism seriously here.
Alright. I didn't vandalize anything, so no worries. Hi, Sarah. Alright, Joyce, I did it.
I'm really glad you're helping us out.
The ice is all cleared up.
Good work. I should be able to take it from here.
Good deal.
Thanks again for your help.
You're welcome. Alright, Joyce is done. Alright, where do I gotta go for the chunks? I don't know. There we go. Oh, Neon? Alright, I am not gonna go there yet, because I have not yet been to Neon, and I'm not ready to start any of those quest lines. So, we are gonna return to New Atlantis, get this coffee for Donna Rain, and then we're gonna end the episode there. Alright, I'm here at the Terra Brew. Let's see about getting her coffee.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
I need to place an order.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Let's see. I forget which one she needed. I need to look at my journal. Just a second. I need to look at what I wrote down. Oh, Terra Brew Cappuccino. I got it. Terra Brew Cappuccino.
Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
Alright.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Alright. There we go. Terra Brew Cappuccino. Got it. Thanks, dude. Alright. Let's go return the coffee. Or not return, give. Alright, there she is.
I'm so
Hey,
excited
Donna.
to see Tony after work. Another day, another credit.
There's that Terracino you wanted.
Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis.
Woohoo!
Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
What'd you give me? Oh, credits. Thanks. Alright, thank you, Donna Rain.
See you around.
Alright, my feline friends. Thank you for joining me as we cleaned up the quest journal a little bit. Join me in our next episode. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.